I didn't mean to be streaming it. Oh my god. I'm trying to fix things. I didn't mean to click that button yet. That's embarrassing. Give me just a second. Okay, hello everybody, Classic Beebs. I swear, I don't remember clicking that button literally at all. I am gonna go get things ready real quick. I'll be right back. Welcome everyone, BRB.
Oh, it's you, Darian. I didn't hear you slither up.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi everybody, for reals this time. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? I'm live early today on accident. I was sitting here trying to fix a couple of things before stream, and I must have accidentally clicked the button, and so now I'm here. Estrella, thanks so much for the raid. You're so cute. Also, welcome in Sphinx, Whoosh, And Cross, our first, second, third. It's so good to see you all. Hi, hi, hi. Let me get a shout out in here for you, Estrella. If you're not already following Estrella, make sure you go stop by. She is the cutest, newest VTuber and is so adorable. Doing good, Beebs. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good today. I feel like I finally have caught back up on sleep from the Star Wars marathon. That was intense. But it was a lot of fun, and I definitely plan on doing it again next year. So yeah, it was a great time. I really, really enjoyed it. It was really, really fun. So thanks to everybody that stopped by the Star Wars marathon. If you didn't know, we had a Star Wars marathon in the Discord this past weekend. We started at like 5 on Saturday. We went all the way till 9:30 on Sunday, 9:30 p.m., watching all the movies, and it was so much fun. I had a great time. I really love those movies. They're just classic for me. Thanks, Cross. It was really fun. As a reminder, this month's stream, all these streams for this month are charity streams for the Trevor Project. And they are a group of amazing people that lead the way in suicide prevention and crisis intervention. They are a nonprofit organization, and they are geared towards the queer community. And that's really special to me because I myself am queer. We have some incentives that go along with donations this month. If you're interested in donating, if you feel so generous, you are the best. Hi, Hamboni. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Playing Schedule 1. Nice. Are you enjoying that game? It's so good to see you. Hi. All right, let's do a dib dab. And then we'll get started. It's okay. Are you saying that because you're obsessed, or like it's just okay? It's chill. All right, cool. Also, for those that are interested, I'm smoking on some Dank Czar this month, or at least right now. Some live rosin from them, and it's really fucking tasty. Which one is this? Smuckers? Focus, camera, on the thing. Sort of. Yeah, it smells really good. And it tastes really good. Smokes so nice. So we're going to be smoking on this tonight. We'll be playing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, which is the tarot game that we've started. I just realized. Part 1, that was part 2. This one is part 3. Gonna add that here. Oops. All right. Cool. Let's take a dab. Thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. You are the best, lovely, wonderful people around. And yeah, that's just really how I feel about it. I really mean it. Today's game does have some sensitive topics in it, so just a heads up. We are playing a game as a witch who has been exiled from her coven for a millennia, and with that they took her tarot deck, and so she is in the process of crafting her own tarot deck. And I'm gonna move this a little bit. And yeah. It's really fucking awesome, beautiful game. I'm really excited to play it. This game developer also has a couple other games that look really interesting that I want to check out. So, yeah. If you like pixel games, you're gonna like it. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Shelf. How are you? It's so good to see you, friend. Let me get this out here. Cheers. $61. Let's go. Just finished up eating dinner. What did you have tonight, Shelf? All right, let's get into this lovely game. Okay. What do we need to do? Maybe craft? Oh, let's go to the bed. Let's read or something. Smashed cheesy potatoes, chicken, and veggies. Oh my gosh, that sounds really, really good. That sounds so yummy. What to do? Let's study. What do we have? Excerpt of On the Four Elements Air by Witch Yuenya. In all my years of mentoring, air, the invisible element, is the one I found most students have difficulty understanding. Its intangible nature locks it in the world of ideas. How do you define context? It is an infinite element that expands as far as your thought wishes it to take it. For a true master of air, there is no such thing as out of context. Everything is intertwined and in constant relation. A river in the middle of the jungle can put in context the nature of an office worker. Wow. A philosopher's talent could be measured in their ability to develop context to engulf all things. Ironically, the overabundance of air energy sabotages rational thinking and breeds chaos, because chaos is the ultimate nature of air, everything affecting everything. Interesting. Hi, Soul Retriever. How are you? Thanks for being here, friend. Hi, Sponge. So good to see you. I hope that you're enjoying your new emotes and your new badges. What's up? Just hanging out. I worked today. Hanging out now with you guys. Really happy to be here. Welcome home.
I love you. I'm taking the children. Bye.
Love you. Have fun. You're taking both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Have fun. That mud is so cute. I hope I get to be great and sweet like you. Sponge, I've already told you this. I think that you are already so sweet and so kind. Like, more kind than I am. So, there's that. Throw a paper boat into a bucket of water, and you can predict its behavior. Throw 1,000 into the middle of a wild ocean, and the mind begins to falter when trying to picture the outcome. If you combine multiple energies of air, you will obtain unpredictability, luck, and fortune. Unfathomable predestination. Okay, interesting. Let's sleep. You dream about... the Elder Magpie. This is a cool card. You dream you live inside a giant bear that you can control with your thoughts. When you are hungry, you ravage small towns and collect some of the meat and veggies you pour through the bear's throat. You don't feel any remorse at all, and the food tastes delicious. That is a wild dream. Okay, let's see about making a new card. We're going to browse our deck real quick. Animism, Elder Magpie. We have quite a few cards. Okay. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major demons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its hall aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their power through humility. This one. Hi, Floyd. How are you? I love your walk-on. Jesus Christ, that's a big-ass broom. Okay, let's move our card placement. Maybe over here. And then, like, kind of... There's like fire raining from the sky, you know, back in there. And then this can go right here. This. Creepy. Talking to you is the highlight of my day. Oh, Sponge, you're so sweet. Hi, Floyd. What are you up to? Cleansing. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, validation through peer pressure. There's truth in the face of your demons. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. Whoa. Cross, you're so good at the jump game. I was watching you catch those fucking stars over in Estrella's chat, and I was like, how are you so good at that? I'm so bad at it. Okay, so meaning support, success, communication, peace, alliance, and courage. This is a great card. Okay. Looks like we've got some visitors. Just sitting down to watch the cutest girl in the pone. And have basketball on in the background. That's cool. Who's playing tonight? You're so cute. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Greth. I am a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person, if you are willing to have me. Pacific Northwest. I knew I was wrong. I like pone. That's better. You're fine. Gotta keep the standard up. People catch me. Who's our other person that wants to visit? Dear Fortuna, thank you for helping my friend Louise. I hope she didn't bother you. I would have never imagined she'd do something as bold as contacting you directly. I'd love to know how it went between you two. Can I come over? Your friend. Let's have Greth come first. Whoa. Greth is looking interesting. Hello, Greth. First game is Cleveland versus Indiana, and then Minnesota versus Golden State. Nice. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me. Yeah, it looks bad. Hi, Blazin. Hi, Majestic. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. Oh no, Greth. What happened? Why do they have a behemoth fused to them? Hey, how was your birthday weekend? How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. It was really, really nice. Yay! I love that. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. That's funny. Greth is like, I want my cheekbone. Do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Okay. Why summon a behemoth? Not because of the behemoth. That part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question. Or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. Okay, so my options are why everyone thinks about it now and then I don't think life is supposed to have a meaning. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist? Or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? I definitely have had like these sorts of spirals. Granted, I haven't had like, you know, a demon like attached to my face. But I have had them attached to my mind. Wondering the same things. Does the universe actually fucking exist? It exists, I think. I'm still like convincing myself. Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Yeah, personal demons can be just as powerful as actual ones at times. Isn't that the truth? Absolutely majestic. Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Greth. I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines, looking for answers, and as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in, I can't say that, cogito, how the hell do you say that? Cogito ergo sum? I can't see the first word. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. And not a linguist. I'm not very good at talking. If not us, who was supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They're also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your skull temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please. Let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled. Forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Let's focus on your case first. Absolutely. I can't help getting ahead of myself whenever I find a new lead. Now, another question. Tell me more about being a witch architect. Okay, wait. What do you say we make this a conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation. It's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Oh, that's not true. You're very interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you, too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You are special. Oh, what? Come on, that's cute. I've never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Thanks. What do you want to know? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? Pleasure, curiosity, or achievements? For me, it's probably curiosity. I'd say that's my why. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. Aww. That's so cute. It's alright, bring it on. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you are having a good time. My turn now? Okay, let's see. The witch architect thing. Hi, Geeky! Thanks for grabbing your bug. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was immortal, but being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy. Ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Aww. Sounds like a pain, building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Creative mode is wild. That may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? Fortuna ascended in 1968. That is pretty wild. Whoa, I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Wow, Greth ascended at 32. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? Are you asking me if I'm single? No, but are you? Yes. That's adorable. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them. Some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Desirable and enjoyable, cool but overrated. I don't get them and I don't want them. Life can't be completed without one. Desirable and enjoyable. That feels pretty true. Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, what do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my project, but on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts, mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's specialty is tea craft. She helped me through many difficult times. Cool, witch drugs. Let's go. But without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals, that's nice. I'll try anything. Hook me up. Do you value personal over collective well-being? What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. What should the priority be, the individual or the group? Well, it should be the group. But then I'm like, if it's me... Like, I want to see, like... I have to stretch real quick. If it's, like, me... And, like, there's a ton of people and it's, like, me or them... Then I'm, like, hoping that I would say them, right? That, like, it would be me to go. I just think I'd be, like, frozen in fear. Hi, B Walnuts. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for the ribbit, Floyd. Did you already go over what you're smoking? I did, Floyd. I'm smoking Smuckers by Dankstar. It's a live rosin, and it's really, really good. Will it focus? Hello, focus. It's not going to. Can't believe this. Doesn't want to focus ever. I missed the context, but ultimately, if it's a general question, what should be priority is the group. Yeah. I agree. I think I would always choose everyone too. Hi Emma. Camera's focusing on those bomb ass nails. Yeah, let's show them real quick. I got my nails done this past weekend and they are pond themed. They're little koi fish and little lily pads. That doesn't mean we would always choose the group. That's true, because if the group is made up of people that fucking suck, I'm choosing my ass. You know what I mean? That's so artistic. Oh, thanks. That's really, really cute. Oh, thank you. You appreciate it. Yeah, I really, really like them. My nail artist is a fucking god. She's so good. She's so good. Cheers, everybody. How was your stream today, Emma? I was lurking all over the place on Twitch today. I was in your stream, and I think Hambones for a little while, and Whoosh. Quite Estrella. Even if that makes you miserable. Yeah, collective well-being should come before any one person. I can't be truly happy if my actions hurt other people. True, I care for the world, but only if I get to be happy. Yeah, collective well-being should come before any one person. Why bother existing then? It was good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I am excited to be here. I am so excited that I got into the Twitch Pride Guild. I also have a little bit more exciting news. I haven't announced it on Discord yet. but I'll tell all of you anyway. You get sneak peeks. I also got accepted into the Twitch Women's Guild. So that's really exciting. I'm really pumped about both of those things. So, yeah! So excited! Yeah. I like literally screamed reading both emails. Like reading the email about getting into the Pride Guild and then reading the email about the Women's Guild. I was like, explosion, this is amazing. The best day of my life. It feels pretty exciting. Thank you. You're so sweet. As an endgame, collective wellness should work in my favor too. That's very true. What's good for the whole should be good for you too. In the whole thinking. In the whole. No one's that special. No matter your condition, there are always people who share similar circumstances. If we work to solve the systemic issues that cause that distress, it should help the individual along with many others. So true. That's wild. It's tough getting into the guilds. Good for you. Oh, thanks, Emma. Yeah, I have applied in the past and been rejected. So when I applied this time, I was like, I crossed all the appendages and yeah. Feels pretty cool. She screamed. I did. Estrella was there when I got the Women's Guild email. It shocked me. There's little good in just saving oneself. Sounds kind of utopic, but you make a good point. Cool. More questions? Okay. Do we want to ask about what Greth feels about Adina? Or is that kind of like weird to ask? Because Adina's like our witch leader. And like Greth is definitely going to get fucked if anyone finds out about this behemoth. Because it is heavy illegal. It's so nice hearing good news. Love it. Oh, Emma. Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like it's really rare to get like, you know, some good news. And I felt really nice to get that this week. It's been a hard year. You know, I know. I know you know. We all know. We're gonna ask. Give me the tea. Ooh, time to talk about the boss? I guess neither of us has a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no. And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect for authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She always let me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Adina. Whoa. Heavy words. Thanks for catching your bug, Estrella. A reminder that 100 bugs will get you into the bug club, which is really exciting. I'm going to try to add a little graphic to my screens that's for the bug club, so you'll see your username there, and you'll see them in the panel as well. What? I'm not keen on being erased, at least not before I finish my quest for knowledge. I understand. And you're not the only one who's fed up with our leader's policies. Adina is full of herself if she thinks she can handle this many discontented witches. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the coven. But I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be... Okay. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. There's an extra should in there. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, straight up. Why are all these things like forbidden and then getting you fucking exiled? That's wild. They're like, bye. Hi, Nezzy. Thanks for grabbing your bug. Also, Estrella has a new VTuber. Nezzy has a new VTuber. Y'all cute as fuck. Cute as hell. I'm obsessed. We need to construct. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Here we go. I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. New VTuber squad. Hell yeah. Oh, cool. You switched to Fall Guys. That's so fun. I was in your stream, but I think you were playing Marvel Rivals when I was in there. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life and the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure to be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. That's really fucking cool. Okay, toxicity. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. A love too intense on the verge of turning into hatred. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power. Death and rebirth. Oh gosh. Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop having split is to become one. You will never be free. Even if it detached, the behemoth's seed will remain in your brain forever. The behemoth loves pain. Hurt them and they will yield to you. We'll go with that one. Wait, a metaphorical or a literal seed? The seed will be in your brain, so I'm afraid the card is quite literal about this. And what are the effects going to be? I can't tell. I wouldn't say it'll affect your health, physically speaking, though. But my precious thoughts, those are more important to me than my body. You'll have to work around that. In a way, we all work around our circumstances, don't we? Mine's going great, just chilling with my kids. Fuck yeah, I love that. How was your hiatus? How long were you gone for? It felt like forever. I was like, where's Nessie? Just the other day I was talking to Estrella about your VTuber falling into the chair. Do you remember that? So funny. So silly. That was like the best. I guess. Better not to fight the unavoidable. Serves me right for trying to summon a behemoth in the first place. I should have asked for help. You still can ask for help to face whatever the cosmos has in store for you next. 5 days shy a month. I came back early because I can't finish the second part of my project until June. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, welcome back. It was forever. I missed you. You're right. I'll let this serve as a lesson. Okay. The quest. The Iron Golems support the cards Entelechy. Entelechy. Yeah. Entelechy. Entelechy. Yeah, that's what it is. They can change a power trip. Channel a power trip. The caress of the sea nurtures mercy and introspection. The glass doll with the snowcat eyes are teeming with primal urges. Meaning determination, rivalness, introspection, guardian, ego, mercy, and wellness. Need to break even more rules. You will never untangle the meaning of life. You've done enough introspection, now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. We'll do that one. I'm supposed to wait to eat these gummy worms, but I'm going to eat one. My family's that's moving is buying a home instead of renting, so they need more time, which I'm all for. Oh, that's so exciting that they're going to be able to buy a house. We're looking into trying to get a place with my mom, but we might end up renting instead. It's so good. Yummy. Bird my teeth. Okay. The meaning of life is to live, isn't it? Sorry if I said something silly. No, you're absolutely right. I've spent so much time inside of my head. It's no wonder I'm so lost at this point. You can't appreciate a painting with your eyes closed. Oh, Greth. That's so true. Sounds about right. Will you help me with that? Once I manage to get rid of this behemoth, I'll visit you just for fun. Okay? Yes, please. All right. Oh, there's a Pokey in chat. Thank you. Ew. Thanks. There is cinnamon down over by the
Well, that's fresh.
bar. Yeah, that's really sweet.
That's what I was up there too.
Bull made me
Cinnamon sugar toast.
some cinnamon sugar toast. It's really good.
For some reason, the cinnamon was not in the kitchen. It was by the espresso machine. So I assumed
Because
we
I steam
had
milk
none.
with it.
I assumed we had none. So we had cinnamon sticks, and I've spent like 8 minutes upstairs grinding cinnamon sticks, manually making cinnamon powder to put on toast.
That's love. Thank you.
Cinnamon from the cereal?
No. Just like cinnamon sticks. Like,
The
you,
plant? I think it's... Is it tree bark? Is it a cinnamon tree? I feel like it is.
no. Right? How does cinnamon grow?
It's trees.
The bark of a tree?
It's the inner bark of certain evergreen trees belonging to the genus Cinnamomum. Native to like Sri Lanka, Myanmar. It's tree bark.
I mean, it's pretty good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like such a good cereal and snack. So true. Love you. Cool, let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Alright, let's bring our second visitor over. Oh. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help. I'm all ears. We the behemoth know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing breath, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. Okay. He wants me to pay. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Oh my gosh. What do you want? Delicious power. Design if you're interested. Okay. Hi, Hells. How are you? So good to see you, friend. If you're not already following Hells, go stop by. Such a lovely streamer. Plays all sorts of games. So nice. I feel like you streamed like all day today. How was your stream? I saw you live this morning, like real early. How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Ooh, you were playing Borderlands? You were playing something else when I saw you earlier. I can't remember what it was, though. I have the hiccups. I'm like, is it still there? Oh, you're a little black cat. You're so cute. You're so cute. I can't wait for 4. Nice. I've only tried to play Borderlands one time, and it was in multiplayer mode, and it was on a tiny TV. And it was not fun. I was like, the menu is so difficult to use in multiplayer mode on a shared TV. And so if I ever try the game again, it would have to be like, you know, on my own screen. I have to be able to see everything, or I feel inept. I just feel like I can't do anything. So I was not doing very well. But I do like the art style. I think the art is really fun. My first time playing Borderlands was actually split screen co-op with my brother. That's so cute. Cheers. Did you see that Rick and Morty is back this month? What? Fucking no. I need to catch up. That's what I'm going to do after stream. We should watch Rick and Morty tonight. We should catch up. We did not get far together. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get very far into the game either. Upmud and I tried. He like really tried. But I was just like, I can't do it. Ooh, I missed out on the last season and a half of Rick and Morty. Yeah. The last season I missed a lot of. That's what I need to catch up on. Ooh. On the 25th, I'm so excited. Glad I just rewatched it again. Hell yeah. Jeez, I really have to like stretch my back. Split screen co-op on small screens is hard. Yeah, it was a pretty small TV. Hi, Jesse. How are you?
Oh, you thought you can call me the cutie? No, I'm calling you the cutie.
You're the cutie. How are you? So good to see you. Oh, thanks for the rip it. Evermore just wants some of my magic. This guy. You smoking with me? You smoking the token? Oh, everybody, we have to peep the new emotes, please. Can we spam these in chat just to like make me so happy if you have access to them? They're so flipping cute. Especially the fucking bong frog. What? Doing good. I think I'm gonna go to karaoke maybe. Oh, Jesse, that's so fun. I love that. You should definitely go to karaoke. Ah, so cute. I love them. Yeah, definitely post videos, please, on Snapchat. I want to see them too. You can send them to us directly too, but, you know. I want to see. Cheers. Thanks for sending those emotes in. They're so cute. Serenade me. Yeah. You gotta sing that. I've been feeling fine, baby. Bow, bow, bow. Try to hold back this feeling to Floyd for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby. Bow, bow. Yay! That's so cute. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. That's true, Fortuna. Perfection. I'm such a little stony baloney. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. Weird. Alright, Jasmine. Come on over. Come on over, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine's a cutie. Hello, Fortune. Oh. My quick finger. Darn it. Guess she asked how we're doing. It feels so good to be able to meet again like this. I only wish I could get to see your garden again. It must be beautiful after all this time. I'm pretty proud of it. In due time, I'll be happy to show you everything. Until then, I brought you this. It's a blue iris. Wow, that's really pretty. This flower is a bringer of hope, a charm for faith, wisdom, and understanding. I thought it'd improve the energy of the room and help you with your fortune telling. I love it. Thank you so much. So, Louise came to visit you. That's right. I'm so sorry. I should have consulted with you before telling anyone. I just wanted to share the joy of having my friend back. I didn't expect her to come and see you out of the blue. It's alright. Don't worry about it. She seems like a nice girl. She is a very gentle soul. I hope you were able to help her. She's in a pretty delicate situation, to be honest. Oh, is she in trouble? What's going on with Louise? I don't know if I trust Jasmine. Do we trust Jasmine, chat? Because she was like, in due time. In due time. That was weird, right? Do we trust Jasmine? Not from what I've seen, right? She's a teacher's pet. Yeah. I don't think I should disclose anything. I don't trust Jasmine. She's super fucking cute, but she's like so far up Adina's asshole. It's crazy. I'm so sorry. You should ask her yourself. If she's alright with sharing, I'll be happy to tell you more about it. You are absolutely right. I'll pay her a visit and see what's going on. She seems a bit stressed lately. She could use the help, yes. She's adorable, but is too loose-lipped, yeah. She can just ask her friend directly. Like, she's the one that told her friend about me, you know what I mean? So it's like, you did this. In fact, I'm gonna head to her place now. Do you need anything? It's alright. Go. Bye. Ooh, wait, actually, wait a minute. Ooh, let's ask for the herbs. You met Greth the architect, Dahlia's friend? She's never got time for me. Now I'm jealous. Oh, it was a business visit. She seems like a very busy witch. And what does the fabulous Greth need from me that she doesn't even have time to ask me for in person? Oh, thanks for the H2O.
Like 8 of those
Cheers.
bitches. Like, please.
So is she. Sorry, just walked up the stairs on that, so I'm out of breath.
You quoting, by the way, Floyd, your own channel point when we were talking was so funny. Floyd and I were on FaceTime earlier this morning, and he's so silly. So silly. She's not the one asking anyway. I am asking you as my friend to help me help her. Oh, okay. Anything for you. What are these herbs for? We're not trusting your ass. Something to ease her mind. For sure. There was a few laughs. Is she stressed or she's really anxious about a personal problem? I'm looking for a way to heal her. But whatever ritual we attempt, it would help to have her relaxed. I see. Well, that's a pretty common ailment, a distressed mind. I have something on me that might help. Oh. Bacopa Monieri, mixed with chamomile. Infuse it with a little bit of honey or lemon and have Greth drink it while she thinks about a toy she loved back when she was a mortal kid. I've never seen it fail. That's really interesting. I love chamomile. Yeah, me too. I love hot tea, actually. Hot tea sounds really nice. You're welcome. And maybe Greth will deign to thank me in person next time. Do you have some herbs against jealousy? It's for a friend of mine. I must go now. Oh, we have another visitor up. Hey Fortuna, how did it go with Greth? I came up with some of my own ideas on how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Alright. I'm going to be trying to find a tea shop here so I can find something that look like what you got me. Saving the last 2 bags for when you visit me. Oh, that's so cute, Floyd. That's adorable. Hey, you forts. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh, shoot. I thought forts would work. We've been through this too many times. I don't like fort, I don't like 40, and I especially don't like tuna. Ha! But tuna's so cute. So you found a way to help Greth? Right. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There is a way to be quite literally... Wait, there is a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Wait, quite literally? Like you're gonna have to cut her with an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. What? It's like attached to her face. You're gonna cut her face? That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. You're right, you're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Greth. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you can point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Greth way longer than I have. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realized I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. Interesting. Thank you for being my friend and always taking time out of your day to message me and help me. Aw, Sponge, anytime. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? I don't know. This game honestly seems so cool. It really is. Truth, maybe? Oh man, determination would have been good. Majestic. Your choice was better. And synthesizes grass essence perfectly. I knew you were the right one to nail this. Ugh, you're right. I should have done determination. I can't stop with the little gummies. They're so yummy. Sour. Truth probably works too. Yeah. She's looking for the truth in the universe. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, truth probably, because that was my thinking too. But determination makes a lot of sense because I feel like it's going to require a lot of that. Oh, another visitor? Oh gosh. Louise is coming back to tell us how it went with Adina. Louise was being told by Adina. Adina is our coven leader, the one who exiled us. Bitch. Was being told by Adina to like basically like create chaos and harvest that chaos energy from humans. Like intentionally like do really like war starting stuff. To like kind of like harvest the energy because it was like really powerful energy and would help them get like stronger. Not them, the humans, but like the witches. So how did it go? I visited Adina. It was a terrifying meeting. She got very upset when I told her it'll take me more time than we agreed to achieve any results. Then, I talked her through the ideas I had to harvest energy. It took some convincing to make Adina forget about the easy way. But in the end, she acknowledged the elegance of summoning deities to alter the lives of mortals. Just in case we need them alive for future projects. Quite pragmatic. Yeah, as long as we can avoid wars, she can think whatever she wants. I also convinced my true nature to my immortal lover, and it was perfect. It feels so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. You changed my life, Fortuna. Aww. I got rid of some stupid shackles I had put on myself. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried my deck would cause you trouble. I brought you a present? What is it? It's a pith cloth. A pith cloth. A pith cloth? It sounds like a piss cloth. What's a pith cloth? It sounds like I'm saying piss cloth, but with a lisp. Huh? Pith cloth. Doesn't it sound like I'm just lisping?
Isn't that what you spit like cherry pits in? Cherry pits?
You spit cherry pits into those? I don't have a clue. I've never heard of it before. I collected the energy from a family's weekend trip. Here. Ooh, motherhood. Weaved by Louise with entelechy. There we go. Harvested from mothers and their children. Ooh, okay. Cute. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know if you ever need my help. Thank you. I will. Take care, Fortuna. Aww. They're so cute. Another freaking visitor? Daya's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so that we can try the ritual together? Oh no, she wants me to cut her in the face. I don't want to cut your face. Don't make me cut your face, Greth. I don't want to cut it. You know what I mean? Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or... Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here. Wow. That's really cool. She told me that you helped her create it. I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger. To craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. Whoa, so that's why she called it the Blade of Truth. I love it. This is the best dagger I could get. You totally get me, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Aw. Good night, I have a headache. Good night, Sponge. I hope you feel better soon. Get some good rest, drink some water. My pleasure. Glad you like it. This is perfect. So first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Of course, it was invented about 80 years ago. Oh,
No,
you're
I'm
the
calling
cutie.
you the cutie.
No, you. Hi up, mutt. By Janrishra, the mathematician witch. So you wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. That sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything, though, it's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best. Anyway, here's the disc. Oof. 22% chance. Here, I'm going to move my camera up. Because I'm blocking the Fate Mancer's disc. Whoops. Oops. God damn it. There we go. Now you can kind of... You can see it now. Actually, let's just... Yeah. Just move it right here. Right over here. Okay. Well, Greth's chances for this exorcism going successfully are at 22% right now, which is fucking not good. Not gonna lie, if this were real life and someone was like, let's see what our chances are of completing a successful exorcism or everything going to shit, and the like percentage given to me is fucking 22%, it's under 25%, no. It's not happening for me. I am too unlucky for those odds. It needs to be higher. It's no small thing exercising a behemoth. But we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right. I must be strong. First of all, I asked my friend Jasmine to provide us with some herbs to help ease your mind. With these, you should be able to focus better on the ritual. You need to drink the infusion while you think of a toy you loved when you were a mortal child. I sure love my Legos, but my favorite thing was my Jake plushie from Adventure Time. Oh, we love Adventure Time here. We love Adventure Time. I have a BMO tattoo on my back. BMO is so great. Oh, my freaking glurb. We should have an Adventure Time watching session just sometime soon. Amma and I were actually talking about that. Like just sticking it on in the Discord and just having an all-day watch party. Kind of like we did with Star Wars, but with the show. Yes. Unacceptable! Fucking lemon grab. So good. I thought about doing that eventually too. Yes. I love it. Just let it go on and on 24/7 on Discord. Yes. We have a Jake plushie. I don't know what that is, but it sure worked on your face already. I feel less tense. Yes. Look, we are at 28% now. This is working. I think it'd be better if you thank her yourself. Sure, it'll be my pleasure. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. You need to insert the blade into my chest. Excuse me, what? You need to try and leave one side of the blade facing my flesh and the other side facing the behemoth. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. I don't want to. I don't want to stab you. It's a 28% chance this is going to go bad. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this... Well, I can't do it to myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No. I want you to do it. I feel a special connection to you. What the fuck? Greth wants me to stab her in the chest. Look, the percentage on the disc went up just from me explaining this to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. Aww. So I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Tell me something secret. Oh, man. Just another reminder, trigger warning for sensitive topics in this game. And just know that you matter, and so does your mental health. So if you ever need any help with anything, not only do we have the trigger warning, vetting for mental health channel in the Discord, but there's also available helplines to call, text, and even chat online with. So whatever feels like it would be best to get help if you ever should need it. There's some options there, including the Trevor Project. Okay, so here's my options. We summoned a behemoth. 2, I've tried to kill myself numerous times while exiled. I have a sister, and I used to own a food truck. I think the top 2 are definitely the most, like, telling. I think telling the behemoth would bond. Yeah, that's pretty big. That is pretty big. I summoned a behemoth too. Shut up. You're putting your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair I do the same. Abramar, show yourself. Holy cosmos. How is this possible? No one knows about this. Not even my closest friends. Why do you have a behemoth? I don't have him. We're partners. Look, we jumped up to 68 fucking percent. Ayo. So close to 69. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore. So I called upon him and we're working together to regain my freedom. Abramar is the one who taught me how to channel Arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for lack of a better word, so cool. Fuck. It feels so good to say it out loud to another person. Thank you for understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. Now we're sisters in the Forbidden. The best kind of sisterhood there is. Abramar, you can leave us now. Oh, wow. Time to put me under the knife? No, not yet. I'm ready to accept any consequence. No, 68% is not enough. Let me meditate for a couple of minutes just to gather my focus. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay for the behemoth's name? I don't think it's gonna matter. Maybe we just don't need you. Yes, funny. Suit yourself. Okay. You still there? Let's go. Ready for some stabbing? Don't say it like that. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically. It looks like you're relaxed, though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I'm gonna insert the dagger now. You have 2/3 chance. Oh my god. Are you ready? It didn't work. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Greth. Maybe I didn't use the dagger properly. Woo! That was scary. That was a really fucking scary sound. I had an internal bout with the behemoth, and they were just stronger than me. I guess I wasn't destined to be free. Not yet, at least. This is who I am for now. Better accept it and start preparing for the real problem. Adina? Adina. What are you gonna do? My initial impulse is to flee, but I'm too proud not to face Adina directly. So I guess before I do anything hasty, I'll retire to the gem skull belt and meditate on all my options. I'm sorry the ritual didn't go well. Even if we failed here, let me know if I can help you in any other way. I will. Thank you for everything, Fortuna, and hey, I'm not going away empty-handed. Now I have you. Aw, that's so cute. Okay, Grass leaving. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? It feels good. How did they manage without me? Yeah, how did they manage without you? Looks like the best witch is back in the game. Stop sucking up to me. What do you want? Hey, I'm genuinely happy for you. I enjoy watching my protege thriving. So what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adina. Sooner or later, she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the Cosmic Wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. Interesting. How do you do it? Manipulate fate. You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures. But escaping from Adina's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all of this. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Oh, okay. No need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? Ooh. It's the Arbiter. I have terrible news. Fuck. I'm so scared. Fortuna, what is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What about Adina? Adina's dead. What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh. What happened to Adina? We are united here today to say goodbye to our friend Patrice. Oh, this is Patrice. This is our sister Patrice, actually, who's died. I mean, Adina's dead. But this scene, this funeral, is actually a flashback. We are returning her body to the earth, just as she wished. Naked and covered in flowers. My body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now, some words from her eldest son. Oh, his name is Pedro. I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of all the life my mother brought into this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. Oh my gosh. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Today, I didn't only lose my one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, Mama. Te quiero. Oh, thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too? That's right. Thank you. I feel lucky that you're all letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much of an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. She loved you more than anything. Oh my gosh, thanks for the ribbon. That scared me. Thanks for the ribbon, Floyd. I would love to rip it. hear me.
Oh, it's you, Darian. I didn't hear
Oh
you
my
slither up.
gosh! Cassadile, how are you? Welcome in, friends. So good to see you. Welcome in. Free the Frogadiles. Hi, Ace. Welcome in. We love Cass. If you're not already following Cass, go follow Cassadile. They're a lovely, wonderful streamer. And they're fucking so good at art. And they're so nice and so kind. So, yeah. Welcome in, everybody. I am Beebs. Welcome in. We're playing Cosmic Witch Sisterhood. What were you playing tonight? Let's see. Let's see. You were just chatting. What were you doing? What were you up to? I was in there for a little bit earlier. But I felt like you were doing repo. Sounds like fun. Whatever it was probably fun. Doing some repo, and then I watched the Borderlands 4 deep dive. Oh, that's so funny. We were just talking about Borderlands. Hi, Huffster. Welcome in. I love your emotes. Raid broke. I'm not late, I swear. You're here. You're here. You count. You matter. It shows you as being from Cassadile too, so it worked. I love that. Welcome in, everybody. That's cute emotes. I'm actually about to take a dab. Thanks so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous. Feel free to lurk. Enjoy your emotes. Feel free to chat too if you'd like. It looks so good. I'm so excited for 4. Hell yeah. A lot of people are really stoked for it. We were just talking about the difficulty of playing Borderlands in multiplayer mode on small screens. Because that's the experience I had with it. And I was like, what am I doing? Why am I trying to play this game on this, ancient old TV? Alright, I'm going to take a dab real quick, and then we're going to keep pushing forward in this game. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Beebs. I'm a variety charity streamer here on Twitch. Yeah. I do a bunch of random shit. I am streaming this month for the Trevor Project, which is really exciting. And yeah, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Thanks again, Kaz, for the raid. If you need to run a raid and run, I definitely understand. Thanks for trusting me with your community. You're so sweet and lovely. I love watching your streams. I love them. Oh, wait. I think I have this thing, too. Look at that art Cass made. Cassadile made that. That art. That little pixel me. It's me. Made by Cass. I think I might play through them all again with 4 coming. Hell yeah, Majestic. That's an awesome idea. I would love to watch that. I'll be lurking for a bit. Appreciate you. Aw, cheers. I appreciate you, Cassadile. I've never made it through any of the Borderlands. I played bits and pieces. Definitely think about trying 4, though. Hell yeah. I can't wait to tell Ahmad that we've been talking a lot tonight about Borderlands. It's definitely one of his favorite games. She was ultimately driven by love. For those just joining us, we're in the we're in the middle of a funeral scene. Our character's sister has actually passed away, and they're in the middle of kind of eulogy. She is naked and covered in flowers, being returned to the earth in beauty, going out in beauty. And I just think that's so beautiful. I'd play through it with Mikey if I could, though. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That'd be so adorbs. I'm sure he'd love that. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years. And I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but to hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women from many cultures. Side note on our sister here. She liked to fuck and talk about it and had just really, really cool stories to share. In one of our earlier flashbacks, we had a really cute scene where she was talking about an experience and we were jealous of it. If he ever gets Space Marine 2, I'd also play through that with him too. That game is incredible. I don't know if I've ever heard him talk about that one. I'll have to ask. He has?
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's expensive?
Yeah, it won't go on sale for whatever reason. He's been waiting for a sale.
Okay, he's waiting for sale. It sucks when games are super expensive. Maybe when I eventually get a consistent day off again, I'll stream all 3 games. Oh, Majestic, that's so fun. Fuck yeah, I live that best slut life. Yes, exactly. It is expensive. I tried to wait for a sale, but kept missing it. Yeah, that's what Bull was just saying, that he couldn't find a sale. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her. And that feeling, that energy will never die. Thank you, Patrice. No, thank you, Mr. Stanton. Now, to proceed with the last rites, Wait, I want to speak too. Of course, go ahead. Okay, Maria. Grandma. Oh, this is the granddaughter. You aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers. You just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together, right? Yaya? You haven't betrayed me, have you? Oh, this is so sad. Trigger warning for sensitive topics and crisis lines should anyone need them ever. Fortuna, it's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't do this by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. If you don't come back right now, I will never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patrice's body may turn to dust. Patrice's voice may have gone silent, but her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, she's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We'll call her Tears and Fragrance, a mid-afternoon dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You will never understand my grandmother or what we were doing together. Maria, I am sorry for your loss. Now, if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars, Patrice. Oh. So my prediction finally came true, eh? You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I believed you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch, even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure does fly. And I wasn't sure how you'd deal with the fact your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea. and never looked back. But somehow you knew, eh? You knew it wasn't dead. You are the only thing I missed from my time as a mortal. It's been tough up there without you. What about one last reading? For old time's sake? Big tears. This is so sad. Are we about to do a reading? Okay. Oh my god. These games get me. They're so good. I'm gonna cry. Oh man. I need Can you get me some Kleenex from the garage, BB? Thanks, cause I have tears. I have tears. I wonder how our relationship would have been if I had stayed. Okay, just for backstory, for our new friends joining us, Patrice is our sister, right? She just passed away. We playing as Fortuna, who is the sister of Patrice. And on a trip that they were on, Fortuna walked into the ocean and just disappeared. And she ascended, basically. So she died and ascended and became a witch. Thank you. And some of the flashbacks included, like, Patrice just feeling really alone, feeling really hard that, you know, Fortuna was gone. It's so sad. Don't mind me. Do you mind if I indulge Patrice? Woo! Okay, we pulled the Hermit. Oh man. The Hermit's lantern is the lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow paths as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. I'd have married one of your husband's brothers, and we'd have had a big, happy family all together. That's weird. I'm not going to say that. No. That's too close. We would have run a popular magazine together with Eva as editor-in-chief. Yeah, that one. Because Fortuna is like kind of sort of presenting asexual thinkings. And so I like just can't really see that for them. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. They were grossed out by people. Oh, okay. We would have run a popular magazine together with Eva as editor-in-chief. We'd have traveled the world interviewing many celebrities. We'd have given a voice to many women. We'd have also made a lot of people angry with our revolutionary ideas. Patrice, I missed you so much. I'm going to miss you so much. What the hell am I doing reading into the hypothetical? How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. I forgot to mention this. The first and only time that our player, we read into the cards, into someone's death was for Patrice. And we did that on stream and predicted her death. It was really fucking crazy. And subsequently we stopped reading into people's like future in that way. Woo! this game. Making me get all teary. As a last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of that presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now to see for myself where we're sending you off to. The devil, what the fucking Christ? Huh? Yeah. I know, it's just wild that that's the card I pulled. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Okay, you'll become an archivist of occult text. You will become an intergalactic detective. An archivist of occult texts. Okay, so it's sounding like Patrice is ascending. Maybe. Ooh, there's a magic harp in chat. Sorry, I just got really distracted. I want that. I would like that, please. An archivist or an intergalactic detective? Detective. We're going detective here. You'll accept cases from witches and supernatural beings alike. What? I think I lost my talent. This doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? I'm sorry, Patrice. I'm just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. "6 feet under my ass." Okay. Patrice just like resurrected next to me in from the ground, zombie style. Patrice, Fortuna, what is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I'm a witch, and I believe you are one now, too. Fuck me. I love Patrice. Patrice is great. So fucking funny. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Fortuna, is it imperative that we speak before I vanish? Adina. I don't want to talk to this freaking... Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. This is Adina. Adina is our coven's leader right now. And Adina sentenced us to a fucking millennia away from the coven. So we're fucking exiled to this asteroid here. And wait, isn't she dead? Not yet. Apparently. I think like there's a weird thing that happens in death for them, but I mean, she's sitting right here. I think someone said that they were thinking about plotting for her death, but I can't remember if they said that she did die. Did they say that she died? Is something the matter? Oh yeah! See, Majestic right here! I heard you were dead. That is correct. You have never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that. The end. It can be, if you are killed or erased. But a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters, or to be scattered through the cosmos. Why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I am afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who that might be, it has yet to be decided. Oh, fucking Christ. Really? I said something different about you. What have you done? You've grown. You feel like an adult witch now. Yeah, bro, you like fucking exiled me for 200 years, so I've been alone for 200 years. I am a different person. I am a different being. I have evolved because I had to be alone. The character design is wild in this game. It really is. It's so beautiful. This is what like kind of really just pixel art just is different, hits me different. You know? Like someone used squares to make that. Crazy. You know what I mean? Like all art to me, everyone that does art is like just so special in the way that like brains are functioning when you're creating the art that you're making. It's beautiful. It's really cool to me because it's hard for me to do that stuff. It's hard for me to take a blank page and create something onto it, like just from my own mind. So people that can do that kind of shit, oh my gosh, you are so cool. And this game did such a wonderful job on the story and, yeah, the character design. I agree, Floyd. It is a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come up to tie here anyway? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during this brief isolation. Okay, divination can control a community. It's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. Exile is not a constructive solution. That you are a bitch. Bereave. Yeah, bereave. 200 years is not... Okay, because they're like immortal unless like they're killed. Like they have eternal... Like they can live for a long time. Unless, you know... They're all after they said they lost the will to live. So maybe to them 200 seems like a small period of time. But I like that you are a bitch. Yeah, but if your exile is longer than you've been alive, yeah, so fucking true. Because like our character was only alive for like 23 years or something like that on Earth. And then was put into isolation for 200 years. I don't know how long that she was. I think she probably must have been a witch for like... Because Patrice is dying. I don't know. I don't know how the timeline works really, but that is really fucked up. Should we call her a bitch? That doesn't really feel very evolved. To just be like, you're a bitch. Exile is not a constructive solution. Just kicking people out of things does not solve anything. Having spaces that are like not inclusive of all people and things is not constructive. I'm gonna go with that one. Although I'd love that you are a bitch. Exile is not a constructive solution. The coven should actively work to make witches understand their mistakes and ensure a healthy coexistence. That path leads to weakness. It is just the opposite. Every witch should work on herself to make the coven stronger and not burden it with her shortcomings. Whatever. Get the picture, duh. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe. The secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. all that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured yet are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events. They define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past as well as what is yet to happen. What the fuck? Okay. You are not a reader. You are a writer. So that's fucked up. that's a little fucked. Because that means I've been reading the cards, and the way that I've been reading them has been determining, like, that has been what has happened. Like, no wonder none of my cards have failed to be accurate. It's because I am literally writing the event via my cards. That is fucking wild. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the falling of this coven, you were in actuality dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling this to me now? Because I'm dead. And I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Why did you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I am well aware you despise me. Should have called her a bitch. That's what I'm saying, Majestic. Fuck Adina, dude. She's the worst. When was she going to tell me? Like, what if she had just fucking told me instead of, like, sending me to exile? Like, what the fuck is that about? Instead, I've been crafting my own motherfucking deck, and I've been reading them cards, and I've been giving people stuff, and what the fuck? Adina. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for the coven. Come on. I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I'm also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So Dahlia's past, then. Damn. The coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent. But it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I love the bubbles. That's so cute. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. Knowledge. I know many witches will come to you for guidance in the near future. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character, but I can at least offer you knowledge. Take one of my eyes. You just rip off one of your eyeballs? That's a crazy choice. It will allow you to see the unseen. It will open the gates to the wisdom of the gods. She's an organ donor. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the coven. I am thankful. I'm just gonna take your fucking eyeball. Weird fucking bitch. I will make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Well, why are you giving it to me then? It was etched into the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. I see. I also want you to have this. The coppersmith, dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex, abandon flesh, abandon sinew. Thou art now my magic. Thou art no more sin. Ooh, that's really wild. This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me about the new deck you are crafting. This custom deck, it suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? Do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I'm dead. Ooh, a gloom. I love glooms. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Do we want to say fuck you or I hope you burn in hell? Which one should we go with? We're not thanking this bitch. We're going to say fuck you or I hope you burn in hell. Because Adina fucking sucks and we owe it to our character to like honor what's actually happened to her. Which is that she's been fucking put in exile for 200 fucking years. I hope you burn in hell seems more adult. Fuck you. Floyd says. I hope you burn in hell does sound really adult. Also, the concept of like heaven and hell seems very interesting then in this like world, right? I wonder what she's gonna be like. She'll be like, hell doesn't exist. Dumb idiot. Or she'll be like, fuck you. Alright, I hope you burn in hell. Hell does not exist! God damn it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Fuck you, Adina. Anything else? Oh my god. I hate her. Fucking hate you. I hate you. Irrelevant. I will leave now. Wait. Any last advice? I'm happy you're dead. I really, really hate you. Should we ask for last advice or should we just say I'm happy you're dead? Or I really, really hate you. They're so silly. I'm gonna take a dab real quick. And then we'll keep on. All right. I really, really hate you. Goodbye. Cheers. Are you all right? Still processing. Why? This is too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fates, or even worse, their past. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. But the future? Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, some others run societies, some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right. But these cards, it's not like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcomes? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure, but that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. That's so true. And I hate that. I hate when that's the thing. Like, no matter what, it's just like gonna be poopy. Just bleh. I found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side. For my own sake. That's really human of you. Or that's really behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. Adina told you reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a master of that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read the cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you then? Well... ooh. It's about Gloria, the first witch. This is from the Eye. How did you... It's Adina's Eye. Or better said, it's the water contract we sealed together. It already activated. It's offering me knowledge. I can't fully access it. It feels like a waterfall of ideas behind my mind. And sometimes something jumps out of the water. So, you wanted to ask about Gloria. That's right. Gloria is my first love. Oh my gosh, Abramar has a first love. I spent many universes without loving a single being. Suddenly, she came into existence. Or better put, she ascended. Gloria is the first woman who left the mortal plane behind and became a witch. She is the inventor of magic, which is basically exploiting a universe's rules. I've never met a single entity as full of love and ideas as Gloria. Aww. And I had the privilege of being loved by her. I wanted to ask you what had become of her. Before I was afraid of what I'd find, but now I'm afraid of what you'd write. I promise I will look for the best possible reading, or writing. I granted you this deck. We might as well go all the way in. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. While you're at it, what do you say we try and reshape the Coven stance on behemoths? That's not a bad idea. But what if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. You're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use. Hey, Chef. Oh, now I can breathe. Now I see Velma. You're so silly. Hope you're doing great today. Aw, you won't be in a rush so that you are. Always remember, Nintendo World is going to be our Daisy. You're so silly. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great night. We want to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. And let's see what has become of Gloria, the first witch. Please, let it be something good. Oh gosh, fingers crossed. The rest is in the hands of the deck. Okay, here we go. Primordial caregiver, the ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The love from the Wolf Mother is infinite. The mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. That sounds really good for the Coven. Behemoths and witches will get to coexist in harmony. You, Abramar, will get to rule this Coven. Coexisting. That is delicious. I can't believe it's going to be as easy as that. You are the most terrifying witch I've ever met. A single sentence to solve all our problems. I still have trouble picturing this actually happening. It feels weird now being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will come true. Although, it's always been like that, I guess. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I reveal them. Understood. Thank you, Fortuna. This means a lot to me. Not once in the history of this universe has anyone ever done so much for a behemoth. This wasn't just for you. Peaceful coexistence will be good for everyone. That'll be really cool. animism, consciousness of the many selves, can be interpreted as a promise for happiness. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Determination, rightfulness, happiness, difference, stagnation. You will be reunited with Gloria and get to rekindle the passion of your relationship. Gloria will never love you again, but you will get to meet her one more time. She has a parting gift for you. Let's rekindle the relationship. Is that true? I'm certain. I wrote so. I can't believe it. I thought I would never get to see her again, let alone get to experience her love. Aww. Thank you so much, Fortuna. I am in your debt. I turned out to be the wish granter in the end, huh? And without shady contracts. The student always surpasses the master, they say. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I'll ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely. I beg of you. Whoa, I never expected to get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It's not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who's always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Got a taste of my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please accept my apologies. Aw. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. Okay, Dahlia. Jasmine. Let's do Dahlia. Adina is dead. Uh-huh. Fuck Adina. Let's go out and celebrate. I can't leave. The hag is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. No, I mean it. I'm running for office. Whoa, really? I don't know what I'd do if I met a woman that looked like Dahlia. Die. Just like freeze and be like, try not to make like direct eye contact while also still trying to see them because they look so cool. That's me all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, that person looks so cool. Don't look at them. Don't look them directly in the eyes. If they look me in the eyes, I'll explode. Straight up. It is you all the time. You are so cool. Boom. So silly. Positive roasted. You're so sweet. So cute. It promises to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, so we can't really see Dahlia as being the new coven leader. So it looks like there's about to be some elections or something. And Dahlia wants to run. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. What? No way. You know what I mean? No. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule the coven together. I must painfully decline. I'd rather not mess with politics. I know. I'm not even sure why I'm getting myself into this mess to begin with. I respect your decision. No hard feelings. In any case, I hope you vote when the day comes. One of the things that matters the most to me is how we deal with Adina's corpse. What's that? Apparently there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. The dilemma is whether to devour her or to scatter her magic throughout the cosmos. If we literally eat her, we'll all become more powerful. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We could almost double our numbers. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I'd love it if you met with our most recent addition to the community. She's so new she doesn't even have a name yet. Aww. Please let her come to see you. You can help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's so cute. What the fuck? Okay. Jasmine's coming. Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adina is dead. You knew already. An arbiter told me. Oh yeah? How so? She's following my case and deemed it important to let me know. So the arbitrage office is still looking into your case? I'm glad to hear that. And how are you handling the news? I celebrate that the coven is rid of her. Fortuna, why do you have to be like that? A fellow witch is dead. She was a tyrant. Things will change for the better now, I'm sure of it. Actually, about that, the first order of business is to decide how to deal with Adina's corpse. Yeah, Dahlia was here just a couple minutes ago, and she brought me up to speed. Oh, good. So basically we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger, or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. That's fucking crazy. That you, like, eat them to gain their powers? Changing government and all, I believe that is just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. I gotta be honest, I do not like Jazz. Yeah, me neither. Jazz is really cute, has really cute hair, and like, that's it. I'm also not a fan of Jazz. I really like Dahlia, and I totally would have helped her with her campaign, but I'm not helping Jazz. For sure. Not interested. You know what I mean? Whee. Let's devour the woman I admired so we can become more powerful. Yeah, it's so weird. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Thank you. I thought the Kevin could use some tender love and care after Adina. That is true. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Sorry, but no. I'd rather not mess with politics. Oh, come on. Don't think of it as politics, but as helping a friend. It's politics all the same. But this is important. It's precisely because it's important that I'd rather not tamper with it. Okay, I respect your decision. Listen, there's someone I would like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. Genrisha, the mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Adina and become stronger. Wild. And she's pushy, straight up. Oldest and wisest witch in our coven. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. That's so weird. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get to my campaign. Wait, to get my campaign in motion. Take care. So cute. Let me make sure I see a little save bubble over here. Not yet. There's the save. Okay. I think that is actually a really great spot to stop at. Let me toss on some tunes and then we'll do a dab and we'll raid out. Thanks everyone for being here and for hanging out with me. I had a really great time tonight. It went by so quickly, I can't believe it. It was so fast. There we go. Thank you. Thanks for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. Ah, you're adorable and amazing and so cool. Let's do a dab. Let's take a look and see who's online right now. Cheers, everybody. Always a pleasure being here with you too, Cross. Cheers. All right, let's take a look real quick. Wow, lots of people on right now. All right, we're gonna raid out to one of our teammates that are live right now. It looks like, let me just double check that they're not raiding out because that always happens to me. Double checking that they're still gonna be live. Okay, looks good. Yeah, we'll raid out over here to our friend Exo Crummy, which is Renee. They are a queer neurodivergent digital artist and multi-hobbyist, and they do a bunch of different things, variety streamer as well. They seem really lovely. So we're gonna raid out over to them. Let's show them some love. See you over there, everybody. Have a great, wonderful night. Bye.